Time to look at race number 9, the feature on the card, the listed Farnley Stakes, 1400 metres, and it's always a good lead up to the Hannon's Handicap, which will be run on September 12 in Kalgoorlie. Horses to look at in this race as we look at the card. Forest Frolic is resuming. He's had a couple of trials. He'll be out the back and running on. Rip was very good in the Goodwood. Go the Cert wasn't against Valicia, but I would not be surprised to see him improve. Prince of Vassak's been very good at the trials. Keaton Grace resumes. She's flying at home, according to Adam Durant. I'd say Silver Seam would need another one before heading to Kalgoorlie. Tarzi was quite good behind Arctic Park. West River Charlie, one of the boom horses here in WA, and he resumes since the 7th of the 7th. Wire Detonator was in that race behind Felicia. Legend Express had a mishap, got down in the float and was scratched from the Coolgardie Cup. Royal Harvest was dominant when she resumed behind Valicia. Exotic Nights was wonderful at her first run at Open Company behind Arctic Park. Mansion House needs to improve and Old Sage has been struggling. And the first horse we'll take a look at in replay is Horses, I should say. And this is the Goodwood, won by Arctic Park a fortnight ago. Exotic Nights there on the outside. Ripped and Tarzi. Tarzi will be tracking Exotic Nights. Ripped will be tracking Tarzi, and Mansion House with the white cap is out the back in last position.
Banner Storm behind them, Field Commander the middle, and Vain Crusader pushing out off the rails around the turn. Scenic Shot pretty wide coming around the home bend, and then Mansion House, but Arctic Park the horse to run down at the 300, the leader a length and a half on Exotic Nights. 2 lengths away, Rip followed by Tarzi, then Field Commander. Arctic Park responding magnificently though with 100 to go. He's holding them, he's got the measure of Exotic Nights, and then Rip, and it's all the way for Arctic Park. Another Goodwood win. Arctic Park beat home Exotic Nights and Rip. Vain Crusader near the fence ran on okay from Tarzi. Field Commander.
Well, Ripped and Exotic Nights, the best two out of the race. Mansion House got back, looked like he struggled, but it was a front runner's day.
Yeah, it certainly was that day. You were away in Singapore at the time, but it was a day where you had to be on pace and on rail. And that's where Exotic Nights was. She sat up on the outside of Arctic Park, was very good. Rip was good. He got out and really wound up late. So I think the form out of that race will be good. And I'm not discounting Mansion House on that run. He was sort of given no hope out the back last and wide.
Will the conditions be changed for Saturday?
I'd say, yeah, you'll get a chance to run on Saturday. A lot fairer than it was at the Goodwood meeting. West River Charlie, well, he's a wonderful horse. 7 wins from 14 starts. Let's have a look at this win.
At the same time, he may have brushed with Bold Ransom. 2 lengths away, then Oscar Wildly, followed by Sir T Lad. Mid-time being ridden along from Action Plan. They turn the corner now, and West River Charlie levels up with Yochum Starlet to head him off. Bold Ransom sticking with West River Charlie and Oscar Wildly down the outside. West River Charlie under the 59, showing the stick. Here's Oscar Wildly about to level up with him. It's West River Charlie shifting ground in the middle of the course. Oscar Wildly tries to run him down. Danakalata mid-time coming through very late though, but West River Charlie hangs on. West River Charlie fell in from mid-time.
Impressive win by West River Charlie on that occasion, Marty. He survived a protest by the third horse, but the impressive thing was carried 59 kilos. Yeah,
well, he just had those 2 little runs to keep him ticking, and I believe you spoke with Bernadine Dudley. What did you have to say yesterday about Charlie?
She's very happy. She couldn't take him to Larkhill to give him the gallop she would have liked to Tuesday morning, but she's got her own room to work him at home, kept him lunging, and she said he worked very well during the week, so all things pointing to a winning return. Okay, 3 horses that'll be heading to Kalgoorlie for the Hannon's Handicap feature in this next replay. Royal Harvest, Go the Cert, and Wire Detonator.
The speed too after the start. He's back there running about 6th or 7th around the turn from Wire Detonator. Then Go the Cert in the middle. They balance up, and Little Valicia swept to the lead. At the 300, Valicia in front, a length and a half. Great Nation Innovation runs on, but Valicia kicks clear. 150 to go. Valicia in front, but here comes Innovation now with his run. It's Valicia from Innovation trying to run it out, and then Local Legend. Valicia Innovation, and here's Royal Harvest from nowhere. Look at her come. She flew. Don't know if she got there. Valicia, Royal Harvest, who sprouted wings late in the race. She's come with a mighty run. Innovation will be third.
We'll Go the Cert and Wire Detonator really done nothing in that occasion, but stepping up to the 1400, we'll expect a much improved performance by them. But the impressive one was Royal Harvest. She flew home from last to almost grab the winner, Valicia, on the line, but we have to take into consideration she's one trained out at Ascot, and I don't like her missing work stepping up to 1400.
Okay, well, you've obviously been working her during the week, and is that a genuine concern?
Well, that's the problem. We haven't been working her during the week, so I'd say with her it's a concern stepping up to the 14.
Okay, well put there, young man. Now, final one to have a look at is Keaton Grace. We're going back here to about April, but she'd done a terrific job through this campaign for her trainer, Adam Durant.
Trotting in behind Queen of the Breeze, anxiously in need of clear room. Toy of War followed them through, then second up and High Drama. Around the corner, Queen of the Breeze tackled by Keaton Grace. Siesta Park between them, second up running on. Glamazon found that split near the inside. It's Siesta Park with 100 to go. Second up, Keaton Grace and Glamazon, but second up draws clear. It's second up getting away from them, and too good for them. Second up beat Glamazon. Close for third, Keaton Grace or Toy of War, who darted through in the middle with Siesta Park.
Well, she ran third on that occasion, Keaton Grace, but it was nearing the end of her preparation, and she was a much better horse earlier on in the prep.
Oh, look, I can remember her first up run. In fact, her 2 runs first up of her last campaign were quite extraordinary. And by all reports, Adam's got her flying. And she's going to be my on-top selection in the Farnley. She'll go straight to Calgary for the Hannons and be very hard to beat there. On top 5, Keaton Grace, 8, West River Charlie, 13, Mansion House Can Improve, and I'm not altogether convinced that 11, Royale Harvest isn't going to be playing a part somewhere in the straight. 5, 8, 13, 11 for me.
For me, Marty, number 5, Keaton Grace, on top to win. First up form is very good, and I expect the same this week. To beat number 8, West River Charlie off the let up, and number 11, Royale Harvest to run third.